Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Try. My name is Retromation and this is Vambrace Dungeon Monarch, a deck-building, dungeon-defending, tactical roguelike that I'm excited to be checking out the demo for here today. It is a bit of a genre salad, but I like all of the components of that salad, so hey, in we're gonna go to see what it's all about. Hello? Where's the monarch? Byleth, hold on. Leave it to me and find the Lord quickly. Without him, we can't make enough time for Master Hellthorn. I'm gonna find the monarch. I need you to watch over this dungeon. This may be the last time we talk. Go quickly. Is that just straight up Byleth? The enemy's retreating. Keep pushing. Slay the monsters. Archers, aim for the enemy. Good plan. Drag the card to the appropriate position to activate it. Deal 5 damage to enemies in a tile. Okay, so the whole thing is a tile? Understood. Strategy. There we go. These arrows are weak. They will not stop us. That was not enough. Guard into the dungeon. Charge. Make this their grave. Forward. I guess this is the enemy squad here. Charge. During the combat phase, every unit will automatically engage. I believe we are the baddies. Oh my. Oh my. Victory is in sight. The enemy will soon fall. Keep fighting. My lord, where the hell are you? Summoning the Regent. Click the button and drag it to a tile to summon the Dungeon Master, the Monarch. Okay. My lord, are you the Dark Lord of this dungeon? We are here to avenge our fallen. Die! Once the Monarch is summoned, you can use Monarch cards. They're activated based on the tile where the Monarch is summoned. Deals damage equal to 175% of attack power to one engaged enemy. Get bodied. You are the Monarch, after all. With your power, we could fight back. Let's gather the remaining forces and strike back. Duh? What are you doing? I'm just doing my job, Veffer. What does that mean? Exactly how it sounds. I'm doing my job. I'm getting paid for this. To eliminate every last piece of Hellthorn's realm. That is my mission. You serious? I feel sorry for you. Why? I trusted you. I really did. Why? Since when? How long have you been lying to us? More. You've done well, Veffer. The world will be at peace without Hellthorn. Your name's not Veffer here. Veffer Grimoria? Is that your name? You disgusting traitor. I'll curse you until your dying day. I'll get over it, ya baby. Long before the dungeon fell, when you were still its ruler. There have been a lot of people calling themselves adventurers around here lately. A few of them seem to be trying to break into dungeons, which would have been no problem in the past. Except, okay, now your name is Bereth. What's going on here with the names? Except our force is not ready yet. It's best if we can settle this quietly and unnoticed. Let's deal with ones who've entered the dungeon, then we'll be fine. I'll handle them myself. Good, it's the perfect opportunity to prove your loyalty. There you go again. You've been settled here in the dungeon for less than a month. Since you're able to use our Master Hellthorn's power, you've been appointed as her monarch to rule the dungeon until she's back. But you're still lacking support down here. Soon, Hellthorn's old forces will begin to join us one by one, roguelike style, Deckbuilder style. They just need some convincing. To become the ruler, you must earn their trust, so be it. I'll prove why I am Hellthorn's chosen representative. No one can dispute it after all. Yeah, I hope so. I have faith in you, my lord. Keep the good work. Yes, my lord. See you in the strategy room. In the maintenance phase, you can prepare for battle. At the portal gate in the deepest part of the dungeon, 5 units are generated before every wave. You can obtain units through the button on the right. For this demo, we recommend getting the Steel Legion unit first. Steel Legion. Lady of the Swamp. Okay. You have... Okay, I will go for it. You are a Steel Legion Butcher Wind. Who, every maybe 2 turns, does 200% of your attack power to an enemy. We can get more than 1. Rotten Roots, Undead Earth. Adjacent tile, heal 20 to the grafted Rotten Roots. I don't know what that means, really. Consume 15% of its current health to heal all allies for the amount of HP consumed. Consume 15%. I mean, that's kind of nice. Consumes 25% of HP. Heal allies for the amount... You're a vampire, huh? Ash Raider's Dawn Mage. So we have $770. How many... It said to be getting the specific ones there, but I don't know. Maybe... Fanatic. Okay. None of them share the thing that we're supposed to be looking for. I don't know. I want the Lady of the Swamp. And then I'm just going to say we're done because I don't know if I'm supposed to be getting all of them or what. Acquired units are stored in the summoning queue below. In the maintenance phase, you can deploy units into the dungeon without any cost. Drag the units into the dungeon to deploy them. Where? So if this is what we're defending... Probably there? I feel like I want to be able to move the screen up a little bit higher. Oh. Auto chess rules. Has the chance to block enemy attacks, increase defense for all allies, increase the damage of trap passages. We can make trap rooms. Okay. Chance to block defense, trap damage. If a floor has a water value of 2 or more, it receives the flexible effect. If it has rotten roots or any other tile adjacent to it, it gains a number of graft effects equal to its number. Flexible is an increase to attack and speed. Grafted will increase your armor. So I don't know how to get rotten roots, but I'll just say sure, man. The promise of pain to come. Greet the long-last hateful masterpiece. Okay. Chill out. There are 13 intruders in total. They're not a threat. We can't let our guard down. We're still recovering. Fortunately, the old warriors have already begun to gather. All loyal followers of our master, Hellthorn. Let's see. We'll need their strength in battles ahead. Understood. We'll muster them as soon as they're ready. Rest assured, they will follow you. Okay, so everyone can move over 1 tile at the start of a turn. Whoa, this place is bigger than I thought. But I'm sure there's treasure hidden down here. Thieves, we need to teach them a lesson the hard way. Strike quickly before they get used to the dungeon. Enemies are summoned at the top tile of the dungeon. Summon units will be in a state of adapting. They have like a summoning sickness for 1 turn. Use this time to advance your units. You can use mana to activate your cards or use summoning costs to deploy your units. Press tab to switch between the 2 functions. Activate cards with blue mana, but Monarch cards can only be activated if the Monarch is summoned. You can deploy units during the enemy assault using red summoning costs, but they can only be summoned to the floor that has the portal gate. In the demo, Steel Legion units can be summoned on tiers with watchtowers. Okay. So we summon you here. Okay, you do a hell of a lot. Lord. Pursue, and floor. Interesting. So, like, pursue is, like, they'd actually move towards somebody. Don't pursue is, I guess, probably actively move away. Versus pursue would be, like, stay here and kill stuff. I feel like we could probably just do this. The Monarch grants a shield equal to 80% of defense to the Monarch and all allies. We'll hit tab. All right, so this is where we would summon units. Retreat. Why'd we want that? Oh, we would want that, I guess, so that we can summon them again and do the AoE attack. During the combat phase, every unit will automatically engage in battle, determined by the unit's speed stat, starting with the highest. Units are more likely to attack enemies with a higher threat level. They also have skill cooldowns, which increases by 1 at the start of every turn, and when it's fully charged, they'll use a skill instead of attacking during the combat phase. Good to know. You get all your mana back at the start of each turn. Okay, okay. You know what? We'll summon you over here. Do 13 electricity damage to a single enemy with the least amount of health with a 75% chance of paralysis. Wait. With a 75% paralysis with a chance to paralyze 2. Beep, beep. Apply the effect to this tile. Huh? 2 electricity up on this tile? Not exactly sure what that's... Electron, 50% chance to gain when playing an electricity card except for Electron. 30% chance to gain a mana. Alright, well, we did not get it. But I have a feeling you have 27 attack, you have 9, 12. Alright. I mean, we're spawn camping these suckers, so it's like... Also, it's the first kind of level here. Not going to be an issue. I really want to move my screen up higher. Well, and zoom in more. Oh, hello. Increase the value of the Steel Legion by +3. Ooh, interesting. Strikes 5 random enemies with lightning. Do 7 electrical damage. It looks like it's increasing some kind of electricity stat, too, though. That's the thing I'm wondering about. These are all 2 costs. That's so... Oh, man. I feel like... Okay, we don't... It's fully random. It's not just on a tile. Nothing to do with this. Look at the little dancing. Little antsy man. Okay, so you don't go away. Uh-oh. Steel Legion. I've been told that I care about you. Ash Raiders. We do have an undead as well. Do we just buy everything? I'm doing it. Warriors have been recruited to fight alongside you. I'll send them over now. Wipe them out. Good luck. During the enemy assaults, units spawn from the portal gate on turns 4, 8, and 12. Summoning units to the queue during an enemy assault costs more than during the maintenance phase. I see. Constructing buildings provides additional deployment areas, so we probably shouldn't have spent all of our money then, I guess. What's your ability? Grants yourself a shield. Overmind Synapse. Is that a worm ability? Swarm effect equal to the number of worms in the tier. The tile has rotten roots. So it seems like we really need to find a way to get... Oh. If a tile has rotten roots, is it just if it has a rotten roots character? Is that just as simple as that? That may well be that simple. I mean, we'll bring you in here. That's all we can summon. The Monarch does damage equal to, I mean, certainly a whole bunch. If I retreat, I do wonder. Steel Legion value, we could put it all the way up to 6. Increases the chance to block, 8 defense. Sure. I mean, that's interesting. Grant Steel Legion a shield of 43. Oh, okay. Dodged. Monarch. How much HP do you have? You have 10? And it sounds like you only do 9. So I don't know if that's how much damage they do exactly, or if that's... Because if that was his ability, we probably would have been fine. Because it does 200% of his attack power. It's an interesting format, that is for sure. Don't know what the morale boost does. Get another +3. So now we're at 8. Dang, man. Can summon you up a little bit higher. These ones we cannot. Butcher does 180% attack power to one random enemy if it is frenzied. Is that a Butcher thing? Is it an Ash Raider thing? We're going to have to find out. Deal 80% of attack to enemies. Okay. I'm curious. When engaged with an enemy at the start of battle phase, you have a chance to lose 12% of your current HP and gain the effect of Ignite, which increases your attack power by 250% and does mental damage. Gotcha. It looks like there's buildings as well in the Steel Legion tier, like in these kind of factions. It's sort of interesting. A little bit of overkill there. Okay, so if I retreat you... Understood. I mean, we didn't need him there to take those down. All right. Go get him, champs. There's no speed up that I can tell it right now. Monarch does 110 damage to one engaged enemy and grants a shield. Like, you can slowly stack that up because it goes down by 1. Increase the skill cooldown of the Steel Legion units by 2. Which is an increase in this is actually good. Like, it sounded like you're ticking up the number to do their ability. I could be wrong. All right. You cannot place more units than your population. Ah, I did not see we have a cap. Okay. I guess that's the balancing factor there. The thieves have been felled. They cannot steal anything now. It's a small victory, but it's the first step towards Hellthorn's resurrection. It was a great battle. Thanks. Victory is the perfect opportunity to grow our forces. Word is spreading among our old comrades that Hellthorn's return is imminent. Powerful warriors will continue to join us in this dungeon. Of course, I'd expect no less. We must reunite our forces and prepare for Hellthorn's descent. Yes, we must, but there's a problem now. What's that? The forces of Asgard, the prince of the Golden Hammer clan of dwarves, are preparing to invade. Prince Asgard? How does he know about this place? I don't know, but he's bound to happen eventually. We should use our victory in this battle to sow rumors of our strength and attract more recruits. He's right. The invasion will not be the last. Stronger armies will continue to attack us. We need to stabilize the dungeon faster. Fortify the place before Master of Hellthorn awakens. Rearrange your troops to prepare for the next battle. To move a unit, click and hold the unit you want to move for a second. So you can also bring them back, which I think I might do to get another... Well, this gives us an Ash Raider and a Butcher. Oh, but you cost a population of 2. Oh, you have a heal ability? You self-heal a bit? It seems kind of nice. All right, that's fine. But yeah, we can't do any more. We have the Steel Legion boost. We have no other boost. So yeah, it does have the system. Well, we have an extra Steel Legion for some reason. Because 1, 2, 3. But they only count as 1 because auto chess rules. It's not said anywhere, but that's like just a known thing for me from auto chess games. The same type of unit cannot trigger multiple of a set bonus. But that does imply then that something is giving us a +1 to Steel Legion that I don't know about. I mean, do we need more of these? I don't have any extra space. I mean, I suppose I'll get them. Just in case, like, my units die, we can pretty easily spawn the new ones in then. That seems fine enough. Immortal artists will mold memories from life and dreams, and fleeting mortals will color despair with blood. Uh-huh. Today will bring a great evil to its knees. Do not allow your fear to overtake you. The spirits of our ancestors will carry us onward to victory. All armies charge! The enemy starts the invasion. Prince Asgard, he must have special powers. He does not die easily, so be careful. Don't worry, Byleth. It's a Byleth again here. This is not Fire Emblem. Hello. Victory is ours. Okay. My lord, I have some information. Your abilities do deal with 2 kinds of synergy power. One is the power of unit groups, the other is the power of elements. Each unit group has distinct features. The more types of units and buildings in the same group, the more powerful the unit group becomes. That's the set bonus. Does not affect your soldiers. It can also influence the power you wield. To perform a powerful skill to use the power of a specific unit group, you must first increase the group's synergy power. I see. Take note. What? Legion synergy is influenced by the units, buildings, and traits within the dungeon. Based on the synergy score, related units gain special effects that can be checked in the synergy list. Yep, on the left. When using cards with a Legion multiplier, their effects are enhanced according to the Legion synergy score. Second, the elemental powers. There's fire, water, wind, earth, lightning, plus light, darkness, and poison. They permeate the dungeon ground whenever you use them. The power is applied to each dungeon floor, and if you use the same element repeatedly, the power will increase. Gotcha. For example, if you use fire, it will remain in the tier for a short time. It's interesting. Unlike the Legion power, the power of an attribute only lasts for a certain amount of time, so think carefully. Thanks for your advice. I do want to see what this is about. Gotcha. Attributes, so that's where that's over here. Gotcha. We have to press this button. Attributes are influenced by the attribute values of each tier. If a unit matches the tier's attribute, it receives beneficial effects. These effects can be checked in the attribute list on the right. When using cards with an attribute multiplier, their effects are enhanced according to the tier's attribute values. Okay, so for example, you will do more. You'll be better if I play Thunderbolt here because they have that specific value. You guys have air value. This is a Steel Legion card, but it doesn't seem like it has a multiplier. This, however, does. Increase the value of the Steel Legion by 3. Is that because we have a base Steel Legion of 3? And this is the floor thing it's talking about. Gotcha. So this is a floor. This is a floor. This is a tile. So if we apply an element to one floor, well, what's the boost it gives me? Not sure. Yeehaw. Do we want to summon anything else? We cannot. All right, good deal. So yeah, this goes down by 1 each turn. I don't know what happens when it maxes out, though. But let's play another one of those lightning cards. If we've got them. We do not. Is there a hotkey for this? Don't think so. We didn't even summon the Lord. last time. Red flash, discard all thunder cards in your hand. Do tile, deal discarded cards times 24 thunder damage. Okay. So that doesn't boost the effect, though. It didn't do very much. We needed to, I think we needed to actually have, you know, the cards that would discard. I thought it was going to do the generous thing where it discards itself and it counts as one. But no, we have the full boost. What's going on, man? Okay, there's a lot here. Tile grants allies a speed increase. The Monarch does 110% damage to one engaged enemy and grants a shield to itself. Definitely don't hate that idea. Discard your entire hand. The floor, deal discarded cards times 4 fire damage to all enemies. You know what? Let's do it. That's pretty good. And now it has the full fire boost, which is boosting the fire unit and this. What exactly does it do? I wish I could hover over to see. Like, I'm glad they're getting boosted. And I'm glad there's an indicator that does show that they are, in fact, getting boosted. I wish I knew what that boost exactly was. Okay, units will spawn in the next turn. Excuse me. Undead Soldier, Undead Butcher, Rotten Roots, Dawn Mage. I don't think I need them. Jesus Christ. Unless there's like a different element. No, they're all the same element too. Oh, they do have different stats. Or at the very least. This one has 9 attack damage. This one has 8. This one has 63 HP. Is it just because it's like whatever the one on the left here? Is the one on the left like a special unit? They have ever so slightly randomized stats. So if I wanted to min-max, I could. Do 6 electricity damage to a random enemy and give stun. Okay. So that'll be good. We still have 1 left. I have a feeling this is going to be only on your tile. You're already stunned, but okay. Could have got mana back. We did not. Miss. Good job, buddy. But yeah, you handled that, so we can summon somebody down for a big AoE. The what is it? The Archon? Feels like here makes sense. We have 3 units all available to attack. We can increase the value of the Steel Legion across the board. 13 electricity damage to single enemy with the least health with a 75% paralysis with a chance to paralyze 2. You know, again, hovering over to know what the heck that is trying to imply would be helpful. Like, I'm happy we can definitely get somebody there. But yoink. Okay. I wonder if we should retreat them just to get their AoE cooldown shockwave attack. Put up quite a fight, but I don't have time for this. I'll wipe him out myself. Prince Asgar is coming to see you in person. My lord, you must take him down. If he falls, victory is ours. I will go myself. I'm in. I will. The 100% of damage to all enemies in the dungeon with a 33% chance to stun them. Ah. Well, maybe I do prioritize you then. Okay. I hope that shield lasts, man. That wasn't worth it. Because we still have... It wasn't worth it to sack our HP there. Oh, well. I am pretty confident this guy's going to get bodied, but we have not been interfacing with the summon other units mechanic anyways, and I kind of just want to see what that's about. Like, how does that feel? Does it feel valuable to do, or what? So you have the lightning boosts. These are random. Or we can do 13 definitely. Here. Dude, you're so cooked. Alright. Mana back? Nope. No mana back. Man's not dead. I mean, this... The AoE with the chance for stun is going to definitely be an annoying thing. If he does it. It's every 4 turns, so he's like... He's getting there. Yeah, this is a whole thing. Oh, I might have to... Ooh! Legion Royal Blade. So you do an AoE attack, eh? I mean, there's certainly some cool stuff here, but like... You just keep their attention, please. Thank you. It sounded like as soon as he dies, we're good to go. We got the mana back. Nice. I think they've been paralyzed. It's hard to tell, but they didn't have that that light up thing going before. What is this? What's that symbol do? Refreshing my own... I mean, it looks like this is refreshing a shop, but it's just... I don't know. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're leaving the hero there. Dodged. Hey! You dirty devil, yeah. This guy's chilling. We could overclock. You know, resourcefulness makes a little bit more sense with overclock. Discard all thunder cards in your hands. Deal discarded times 24 to all enemies on the floor. Send it. Give me anything. Come on. We've done it. A little framey there, but hey. We might lose somebody up here. I thought it said that as soon as that guy was dead, we win. Help. What if we, let's try Don't Pursue. And let's try Don't Pursue. Don't Pursue. Pursue, see if that works how I would want. Yoink. It's nice to just get the one out of the way because then you can... oh! You can combo that? That's nuts. My goddess, my army. If there's no enemies on there, you can just resend them. Our enemies have fallen. We are victorious. We capture Prince Asgar. I'm sure we can get a lot of information out of him. That's great news. Take him to prison. What are you gonna do to me? It's simple. I'm going to dissect you piece by piece. I'll be a little gentler if you offer me something useful first. We'll start with the teeth. You monsters just killed me! Unless you plan on humiliating me even more. Don't be too hasty, Prince Asgar. I intend to do just that. Even if you kill me, there's a long line of heroes that'll be storming this dungeon to see you dead. Soon enough, you'll all burn in hell. Oh, you'll be the first one down there. Keep it warm for us. What the hell is this? He could have had important information. His disgusting dwarf breath was fouling the dungeon. The sooner we kill him, the better for the dungeon. But information? We'll take care of it. I'll hear no arguments. Just get the necromancers on it. Kill him again. I need to keep this information to myself, no matter what. I must complete this mission. To take this dungeon down. That is my only mission. I know, it's been spoiled already in the beginning. Thank you for playing the demo. If you enjoyed the game, please add it to your wish list. I think, for being really early on, it's quite good. And this makes sense. Seeing the screenshots here, it does seem like it's not, it's not improperly translated. It's just like a bit, I don't know. It's a bit wordy in kind of a weird way that it just makes sense when I saw that those it was not English as the probably like game the language the game was designed in. That seems to be the case. That being said, there's some really cool things going on here. Definitely with like some more polish, I think it could be really, really fun. I think there's like a little bit of a pacing thing here and there. There's a lot of clarity that could be improved upon. It is a demo, but that is also why I am saying that stuff right now, because it is a demo. Like, more information on hover, like, okay, an element gets boosted when you play, X element cards in that floor. All right, what is the boost doing exactly? Like, maybe I could click before, click after, figure out the exact boost for the stats or something like that. But like, I think that it doesn't even need to be a tutorial. I don't need more tutorial. The starting was already like, it's a little bit verbose in a way that, like, I don't know, felt a little heavy-handed. But that being said, it doesn't need more tutorialization. I think just having that information there for those who are curious by hovering over. And maybe some of these things are translation things and they were in other areas or something like that. But all in all, I think it's a really interesting combination of mechanics that I like a lot in this. It works really, really well together. The closest, it's not that close to Monster Train, but it's the closest analog in the sense of A, you're playing as the baddies, B, it is a deck builder roguelike, C, you are defending a specific location by summoning those units and playing spells. So, like, super loose concept. However, it wraps in the kind of, like, dungeon angle, and the way it sounds like, with the way that, like, some of the traits were worded, we're going to get the ability to place down traps on tiles. There's clearly building-type things that we can place down as well. I really like the auto-battler, like the auto-chess-style mechanics. There's, like, a little bit of weirdness in the balance area in terms of, like, you're gonna get, I mean, it'll get harder, I'm sure, and therefore this won't be the case, hopefully, but you get so many units, and you're not gonna be playing them all. Like, again, it'll probably get harder, the units will start dying more, and maybe you will. That's my educated guess, but anyways, these are all just my random scattered thoughts here. Vambrace, Dungeon Monarch. I'm really curious to see how this one develops here. But alas, that's going to do it here for today. Thank you for watching. My name is Reformation. I cover indie games every single day with an extra specialty in roguelikes and roguelites. If that is something you are into, this is a channel that you should be subscribed to. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.